I'm not trying to make friends. I'm trying to make money. I'm not a tough guy. I'm just delivering the truth and only the truth, and if you can't deal with it, too bad. So much of life is a negotiation. So even if you're not in business, you have opportunities to practice all around you. There's something very visceral about watching people beg for money. It's powerful. Money has no gray areas. You either make it or you lose it. Steve Jobs had his critics. Some saw him as an egomaniac, and others as a control freak. I could have easily gone down the wrong path and dropped out of school, but I was given a second chance. My worst fashion faux pas: probably orange shoes with white pants. I thought I looked spectacular. As far as I'm concerned, Twitter has wiped out Facebook. I'm done with Facebook. There are a lot of idiot fund managers out there who add no value to the process at all. There's only one side with me. You get the right side. You get the correct version of the facts. I like gold because it is a stabilizer. It is an insurance policy. People are aware of what I stand for through television. Nobody gets rich on TV, but you build brand. That's what I'm attempting to do. Unions are about the collective leverage. The power of numbers versus the power of capital. Software is becoming no different than a videotape or a record album or a paperback book, and not all of us are ready for the change. If a man could give birth, it would be to a book. It's an 18-month gestation period. I'd rather invest in an entrepreneur who has failed before than one who assumes success from day one. I think every entrepreneur in Canada owes the next generation a roadmap of how to do it again. I do not own a single security anywhere that doesn't pay a dividend, and I formed a mutual fund company with that very simple philosophy. I keep anywhere between 5 to 10% of my net worth in venture ideas. I'm not trying to make friends, I'm just trying to make money. I think a book is your calling card, your business card. If I were the President of the United States, I would make unions illegal. They no longer serve a functional purpose in democracy, in my view. The only reason to do business is to make money. That's the only reason for doing business. Don't cry about money. It never cries for you. Nobody forces you to work at Walmart. Start your own business. Sell something to Walmart. My problem with unions is they breed mediocrity. I have had some great successes and great failures. I think every entrepreneur has. I try to learn from all of them. Being an employee is a bad outcome. You want to avoid that. Being an employee is never a good outcome. That's just an opinion. I remember failing reading in school at a young age, and you just kinda get left behind, and I felt helpless. For whatever reason, somebody can be convinced to buy a PC. It opens up a whole new market for all of us in the software business. If a manager can't control his costs, fire them. When you bring an idea that has no merit to me, and you ask me to comment on it, I'm going to tell you it has no merit. Building fast-growing, globally competitive companies is tough. Television is the most interesting hobby I've ever had. Many blue-collar families struggling to pay rent would be happy to skip paying optional union dues.